India, France, Qatar, and finally we are in your country, Slovenia. Well, a few years ago, you mentioned in one of your Chekitas stream that this is the only country which has love in its name. Well, we are at Bled Chess Festival. You're one of the official commentator and ambassador. So only one day left for the festival. How has your experience been so far?
I'm so glad, first of all, that you came to Bled, that you came to Slovenia. I really hope you're enjoying it and the fans watching your videos that are also enjoying the location. In my experience, we have exceeded our expectations. Everything has been going so smoothly. Besides the main event, commentary, there's also fun events like Blitz, Chess 960, like we just saw, evenings with grandmasters, boat trips, walks around the lake, culinary experience, and everything is included. The kids are also having fun running around the playing hall, so it's just an amazing experience for everybody, and I'm gonna be sad that it's gonna be over tomorrow.
Well, how did the official commentator and ambassador role come about? Like we asked Daria Kav, she said that it was an easy and obvious decision. But from your perspective, how did it all happen?
I've been doing a lot of marketing, a lot of promotion for chess in Slovenia in general, either for Ford, for Chess Federation, for Ljubljana Typhoon Chess Club, or just for Lichess. So when Luka came up with this idea and we had a meeting, of course I was extremely excited to get this job, and it makes sense because I live in Slovenia, I am close, I know it by heart, and I hopefully, because there's so many Slovenian youngsters and also not just youngsters, a lot of people from Slovenia playing, that I could be an inspiration for them just by being here, by inviting them to the commentary room, by asking them some questions like I did with Ema Yaksha. I think she's an extremely talented girl and she's working very hard, and she once told me that, or maybe her parents, that I'm her inspiration, and this is exactly why I do this for. I just want chess to be as popular as any other sport is.
Well, speaking of inspiration, you have perfectly played the true role of an ambassador. 2 days ago, last time when we spoke, you played 10 symbols, but by the end of the day, within 14 hours, you ended up playing 29 games, 19 in symbols and 10 in blades. So, how was that day for you?
That was extremely interesting day, I would say. I have never played two simuls in one day. First one was kind of expected, even though I played quite terribly, or the kids against me played extremely well. Who knows, I was struggling, but I had a good time because the venue was great. I hope the kids also had a good time. And after the simul was over, I kind of spent 1 hour in my room just looking at the ceiling, thinking about my bad decisions. And then it was time to play another simul. So the sponsors came, also the embassy of India representative came, and the mayor of Bled came. So it was this very beautiful event where all the supporters of this festival came to express their gratitude, and sadly I beat them all. It was just being a chess player, being competitive, it's very hard not to let somebody, and also it's not respectful to them. They probably want to see your best chess, and I hope they had a good time. And then after the simul was over, we had a great dinner with Mayor, and immediately after there was time for Night Blitz tournament, 9 rounds, which was kind of a struggle to play because, of course, after a long day, this was maybe my relaxed evening, even though it turned out to be kind of stressful at the end, as chess always is. But I actually did enjoy playing Blitz. We finished at midnight on Friday the 13th, so that's how the day started.
Well, Laura, a few months ago, Slovenian Chess Federation completed 90 years and you won two awards. The first is Outstanding Contribution in Chess, and the second one being Outstanding Performance in Chess. You played 6 Olympiads and won World Youth Under 14, I think, and other events. So, if you could tell us what did it mean for you to receive these awards?
It's always nice to receive recognition by Chess Federation that you really contributed to not only their achievements but to their development. And I really think that, yeah, once I started attending Olympiads, my first Olympiad was in Toronto 2014, and I was 13 years old, just turned 14, I think, or something like that. So very young. Of course, I had a lot of interviews by different media outlets, and that continued all the way through the years till now. So I really am glad that I received such recognition for the by federation, that I did maybe help them grow as well as they helped me grow.
Well, yesterday I went to Bled Collector Days, and there on the wall I saw Slovenian chess history, like candidates, Olympiad, and all major events that took place. Your name, along with Luka Lenic and Daria Kapshes, were there because you are Slovenia's grandmasters and women grandmasters. So already you've etched your name in history. But what does it mean to you to see something that already exists? Like people can come and visit and see that your name is there in the record books.
I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice, again, that something like chess is recognized even in festival hall in Bled. I sadly haven't been able to find time to see the festival hall and the exhibition, but I did bring my cup from World Championship in 2014 when I played in Durban, South Africa, and it's also there next to Luka's cup. Luka Lenic also won World Championship in 2002. So I saw some pictures that you have posted, that Daria has posted, and it feels good. Like I said, I really want chess to be as recognized as any other sport. Bled is maybe more known for rowing, World Championships, or hockey. Hockey Hall is also there. But the Bled Olympiad in 2002, that was such a special event, and I'm glad that chess is part of the exhibition.
Well, yesterday when we interviewed Daria Cups, she mentioned that you have always been a ray of sunshine and full of positive energy. So, what does it mean to you that Daria Cups said such nice words about it?
I mean, that's really cool coming from Daria herself, because she is a ray of sunshine. She's always been so positive, and not only that, she's very supportive of every young player coming up. You do not see this rivalry or jealousy, because she is the first female Slovenian grandmaster. And now, basically, that she is still in chess, she just supports all of us and all other players. And I am really glad she sees me that way. I try to be positive, I try to be happy all the time. But when you play chess, sometimes stress comes to you, and I am aware of that. But chess, well, it is my life, so of course I care. And sometimes I just need to tell myself, it's just a game, and you should enjoy it and not be stressed about it. And it really is nice to hear that from Daria herself.
How has been the year 2026 for you so far? Like we saw that you played Women's Bundesliga, the German Bundesliga, as well as Austrian Bundesliga. Also, a few days ago on Women's Day, also you were playing a tournament.
Yeah, actually, Grandmaster Artur Yusupo and his wife were organizing a tournament. They're having, I think, not a club, but they're having some academy, Yusupo Academy, in Weissenhorn in Germany, and they invited a lot of strong women players to participate in this female Women's Day event. And next to this event, there was also a youth girls event for all the girls coming up and rising and watching all of us fighting it out. That was a great experience, and I really also enjoyed the time control, which was 60 minutes plus 30 seconds, and then 30 minutes after move 40. So very similar to the time control that we have in Bled, that is 75 minutes plus 30 seconds, and 15 minutes after move 40. And I really did enjoy it. Besides that, like you mentioned, I did play in Austrian Bundesliga, and also I do have a club in Germany. And yes, there's gonna be last weekend of German Bundesliga at the same time as on the weekend of Austrian Bundesliga. So I will have to make a decision in which country to participate in.
Can you mention the teams you play for those who want to follow the team?
Yes, in Germany I play for Tura Harkscheide. This is a kind of a small village in Norderstedt in Hamburg, so North Germany. In Austria I do play for ASWO Pamhagen.
Well, what's next for you?
Oh, Wow, first of all, yes, I'm gonna have a week off after Bled is over, but not really off. I have so many administrative things to actually catch up on, because I played one tournament and now I'm being an ambassador for another tournament, and it's really a full schedule here. And after 1 week I'm actually flying to Reykjavik, where I'm playing Reykjavik Open, and then suddenly the candidates start, and I'm not yet sure, will I go to the candidates with lead chess, do some interviews there, or will I just go home and maybe prepare for what's coming next?
Well, before we let you go, we are in front of your car, Ford Puma.
Yeah.
So we would like a tour about the car, and if you could show us and tell us about it.
Amazing. I would love to do that. Actually, we could start maybe with the back of the car. Because what is special about Puma, not only that it is electric, it's Gen E, so it can only be charged with electricity, which is very cool and actually very practical, and it's not time consuming as people think that driving an electric car is just you have to wait for charging, but the chargers are now super fast. You have everything charged in 15 minutes. So you just take a coffee and suddenly your car is ready. What's special about Puma in general is the trunk. It looks, well, it is big for a small car, but then when you need a lot of suitcases, you just open it up and
Wow.
you have so much more space. I think I can put 4 big suitcases here. I think I took my team already at the Mitropa Cup and the Olympiad in Budapest. 4 suitcases, or even 5, went inside 4, I think I will not say too much, and laptop bags, and of course, so that is the big speciality of the trunk. And yes, then basically what is also special is just the front. Yes, let me unlock it first.
Okay.
Yes, so just the front of the car. As you can see, the wheel is in special shape, kind of a square, not a circle. And you can see the 2 screens, and yes, the how much the Puma is charged, and it still has 240 kilometers left with 85% of battery. It has seat warming, not the massages yet, though, but the massages, wheel warming, power, so the charging, you have the outlets for the USB-C and USB. So down here it's kind of cool, it's my storage for sunglasses,
Wow.
for power banks. As you can see, always there's a coffee inside. And yeah, these are basically all my essentials, and I just added a panda up there behind for a company, because sometimes, you know, I just drive alone.
Yeah.
And yes, I am very, very, very satisfied with Ford, and also that the car is electric. It drives so smoothly, so of course I do recommend people checking that.
Well, we also have to see that it has chess pieces sticker on the car, as well as your autograph.
Yes.
So it's like completely your car. It is easily understandable.
Yeah, it's actually very nice. Even though it's very funny, once I was in a shopping mall and I parked my car and somebody came to me and was like, "Are you a singer?" I was like, "No, a chess player," which is kind of funny because the pieces are very huge and the design is very cool, connected to electricity and chess pieces. And yes, this is the slogan of my ambassadorship, which is the right choice, the right move. It sounds better in Slovenian, but that's the point, kind of.
Can you say it in Slovenian so that people will?
Prva izbira, prava poteza.
Sounds really nice.
So, like, first choice is the right move. Because on the first choice website, you can find all of these Pumas, Kugas, Explorers, everything that Ford is offering currently. And yes, then there is my autograph that people are making fun of because it's not the prettiest one, and I agree, but that's how I write.
Well, at least it's good enough that people can understand that it's your name that is written. Sometimes it becomes difficult to decipher. I think you had a couple of different colors of Puma also, apart from yellow. I think pink or white, maybe.
Oh, did you say pink? Oh, that's my dream car. No, my first Puma was dark gray. My second Puma was electric blue, very like blue. The third one was cactus gray, so it kind of changed color depending on the sunlight. It could be a little greenish, sometimes a little grayish. And this is my fourth Puma, so 4th year of ambassadorship, and it's this bright yellow, so people can actually see me on the street.
Well, I think in the first Blade promo, this is the dress you were wearing, red and black combination,
Yes,
right?
it was exactly this combination. I decided to wear it today as well. Yes, so a black skirt slash shorts and this red. Yeah, all the pictures that you can actually see on the website and the video, I was in this outfit, so it seemed fitting. Even though I wanted to change into my ferme sweater, but I already wore it, I think, in day number 2, so I just kept it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Laura, for your valuable time and giving us a tour of your wonderful car. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.